We are talking with singer-actress Agnes Monica. Agnes, when you go to karaoke, who do you sing?
Well, that's cute, because I don't really go to karaoke at all.
Well, just wanted to know. People.
I don't.
If you went, who would you think you'd like to sing? Celine Dion, Whitney Houston. Those are the popular karaoke.
I'm not really sure, because you know, I mean, once in a while I go to karaoke with you know, my team, with my dancers.
Okay, so you'll admit it. Huh?
Yeah, and they always sing my songs from my children albums.
Really?
Yeah, and they always tease me. They always tease me because, you know, in that video I didn't have my front teeth. So yeah, that's cute. But you know. Yeah.
Okay, so you sit there and listen when you go to karaoke. you don't sing your own songs.
I listen.
Okay. Now, you said early on that you wanted to go further than being a star in your home country. That was a dream from when you were very young. And some took that, and I use this in quotes, as arrogance, because maybe you were so young when you said it. But dreams have to come early, right?
Right,
and
exactly.
you have to work hard to get there.
Exactly. And I do believe that everything starts with dreams and visions. The thing is, like, everything that we now see every day, everything that now is considered common or ordinary, was actually once not there. You know, it was actually once someone else's, you know, one person's dreams or one person's visions. You know, anything from like the simplest thing like tables, desks, you know, chairs, TV, fire,
smartphones, blueberries,
exactly, and even like, you know, fire, planes. You know, I mean, if it wasn't because somebody had a dream, then there wouldn't be any of this.
And do you credit your parents with instilling your legendary work ethic, or was it an inner drive that came from within yourself?
I think both. Because I mean, both of my parents were national athletes, and you know, they really kind of, you know, they taught me how to discipline myself to kind of be, you know, the best in everything I do. And so, you know, that's kind of both.
They weren't stage parents. They weren't pushing you into something you didn't
not at all.
do.
Not at all. They're really just supportive and just, you know, kind of encouraged me to do the best.
Okay, and you took it from there.
Yeah.
And did you take it?
I took it to the extreme, actually.
I think so. That's a good thing. Okay. You know, there has never really been an Asian superstar globally. I mean, Hong Kong's Coco Lee sang at the Oscars 10 years ago. I remember watching that, and you felt proud.
Okay.
And maybe you don't know this. Japan's Kyu Sakamoto had the only #1 song in the U.S. in 1963. Remember what song that was? It was Sukiyaki. It was that Ue-o Mu.
No.
Anyway, so that was it.
It's 1963, right?
Right.
And I was born in 1986.
Of course, but hey, your parents know. Anyway, what do you think it'll take before you or any other Asian artist to become a mainstream hit?
Well, you know what? I don't think there will be any exact way to do it, you know, because especially right now, I think it becomes a lot easier since, you know, internet is, you know, the communication, information is now shared, you know, so much easier than it was before, of course.
But then it becomes more cluttered, though. I mean, you got Norman the Cop becoming a YouTube
So
star.
that's why, you know, that's why I said I need to do more than what it takes. You know, it doesn't only need, you know, for me to do what it takes, but actually more than what it takes. If probably the Americans do, you know, 10, you know, scale 1 to 10, 7, then I need to do like 28. 4 times or even 10 times better or 10 times harder.
Work
exactly. Work harder. Work smarter.
You know, Agnes, I think you've got things lined up for you. I mean, you have an English name, and of course you're doing English songs, which everyone says you need to cross over. You have the performance skills. You know what I think will do for you? Just my limited experience and advice, but it's like a movie role, like. You know, things that it did for Zhang Ziyi or Michelle Yeoh.
Right.
You take a role in a serious movie, and then they take you seriously as an actress, and then your singing follows.
Right.
Because there's so many singers.
Actually, there has been offers, but I'm not going to talk about it first.
Would you let us know? And
Of course, I will, definitely.
You mean, movie offers from the U.S. or outside of this country? Of course, because you've done a lot of performing here.
Yeah.
But that could be the gate. Yeah?
Exactly. But, you know, I'm going to... I'm going to zip my mouth.
Are you about to do a movie, Agnes? Is that what you're telling us?
I mean,
Let's break some news here.
Well, the thing is, right now, I really just want to focus, well, you know, my main goal, of course, I want to, you know, break into the U.S. market through music. But, again, I mean, if you know, what's necessary is for me to do a movie first, then, you know, I'm totally open to that. But, you know, like what I'm saying, I can't really talk about anything yet.
So it sounds like a movie deal is possibly in the works, and that could be the next stepping stone for Agnes Monica. Okay, last question before we take another break. Do you know, Agnes, at this point, at 24, still a young age, but you've got a lot of years under your belt, do you know exactly where you want to go and when?
Yeah. I've, you know, I mean, you can call me cocky, you can call me arrogant, but I've always known... Confident. I've always known where I want to go since I was like a kid, since I was like, I don't know, 13 or 14 years old. Yeah, because I mean, that's the only thing that again, like what I said, to keep you on track and you know, yeah, to keep you on track and to do more.
Okay, she's been called nice and different. The young woman behind the makeup in Bright Lights next.